I want to re-emphasize to every single member of our Hindu community who are watching this. Right, Sarahji, people like Sarah, people like Arif, people like ourselves, we do this because it is seva. And we do it more often than not at significant risk, but also at significant expense. One of the evolutionary steps that our community has to undertake immediately is to recognize that we need to direct community resources towards our own protection. Sarahji has just highlighted a couple of things that we have to have. We have to have somebody, an officer, who is equipped and supported to be able to deal with Hindu hate crimes, Hindu-related hate crimes. That has to be provided. We have to have a mechanism to have our voice heard in every forum, right the way up through to the United Nations. It's imperative that people like Sarahji, who do this work because they are so concerned about the future for Hindus, they should not be doing this work on shoestring budgets. They should not be doing it and funding it themselves. So I'm going to give a shout out now to everybody who is watching us. If you have a look at our GHF platform, we have the mechanisms already set up, and many people, since we've actually published these articles, have started to contribute and to make a supportive gesture. This is something that everybody can do. The number of times people have said to me, Satish, what can we do? What I want to do something. Well, the first thing everybody can do is to make a small contribution. It doesn't need to be a huge contribution. If all of us are putting in small contributions, then we as an organization, we as a group of people working in this space, we can work out how to make sure that teams which are working in our best interests expand, that they have the technology, they have the infrastructure, they have the support staff to be able to do this work seriously and to do it properly. And so please, everybody who is watching, I know that Sarahji, people like Sarah, people like Arif, they would never ask for donations. And so somebody shameless has to do this. I do not want to see them struggle in the manner that they've struggled to support us. So please, let's make this change happen. To give you an idea of how other communities are doing this, the Jewish community have a security trust. They have been facing similar, if not virtually identical threats for a long period of time. The Community Security Trust in the United Kingdom are recipients of over £10 million of state funding every year. And it's thoroughly warranted, it's thoroughly justified. Remember, this is not a contribution that is made out of the public purse, because the Jewish community, like the Hindu community, pay extraordinary levels of taxation as well. This is our own funding, our own money, which is being directed towards our own support. We want to be able to get to that point where we too are receiving funding in that same way. But to get there, we need initial funding from the community.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.